Hey y'all, and welcome to Monday Night's Treasure Vortex with Gypsy Jules from YouTube's Zero Discrimination, as well as her website gypsydigs.com, and myself, Amanda Digger Degaz. Today is October 7th. We are live in Spreaker right now. And yeah, hey Gypsy, how are you this evening?
Hey, I'm doing good. I am doing good on this October Monday. I don't even know what date it is, but it's the 6th,
Today is the
7th,
7th. Yep, today's the 7th.
7th. I was close. All right, yeah. Oh, man. October's already well on his way, and my hunt's approaching fast, and fall's approaching fast. What's the weather like there in Maine?
This weekend was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Sunny, light breeze. It felt like, late summer. It was so nice. And right now it is rainy and about 52. So not bad. I think we're going to get back
Ooh,
in the 60s. I know tonight is supposed to be the coldest of nights this week. And Mount Washington, I heard, might be getting snow. So
my goodness. All this crazy weather stuff lately, though. Man,
absolutely.
crazy weather stuff. I know Florida's expecting a hurricane. I was just messaging one of my friends, Steve, over there to check on them to see if they were evacuating. And Jeanette, we've had Jeanette on the podcast before, psychic treasure hunting friend, and they haven't decided whether they're evacuating yet or not. They may stay. It's sounding like Tampa area may be getting the worst of it when it hits. So, all of you Florida people, stay safe. Keep us posted if you're going to be evacuating and all of that stuff. And I know there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on in North Carolina, and we haven't been hearing much about it on the news. But I don't know about you, but I've been seeing a lot of it on TikTok.
Well, I
Have
see it.
you?
I've seen it on the news here and on TikTok. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And I
Yeah,
have a bunch of friends in the area, so they've been
really.
keeping updated. Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, good.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
But you
I know
got
we got a lot of treasure hunting friends in that area, so
yes.
yeah.
You got some heat, I heard today.
Yeah, it's kind of cooled down actually compared to what it has been in the 90s. Today was 88. Um, I did get out for a very short stint yesterday evening. I tried to get out earlier during the day, but um, ended up running errands and doing stuff for my parents, because my mom had undergone surgery and a bunch of other stuff. So by the time I finally got back, it was a little before sunset. So I did get out just to test the Vortex really quick and hit an area that I've hunted and pounded over the last almost 25 years. So I did pop out a few things, nothing great, but the area is still covered with a lot of high goat weed, so a lot of that won't be dying out till later, till we get our first freeze. So hopefully I can get back out soon, and we'll just see what happens there. And I'm hoping to pull something. I know there's a brand new update. Hopefully it's the final update they just sent us. And, I need to update mine. Mine yesterday, I wasn't testing it with the brand new update. But, man, I love the feel of that machine. And once it locks on something, it's so sweet sounding. So I can't wait to show you my upcoming videos once I get them all finished and tested a little more, and hopefully get on something really incredible. I was also supposed to get out Sunday morning with Penny Hoarder, Shauna.
Mm-hmm.
But she was out all the day before, and I had went out and with a friend on Saturday night, which I just hadn't got to do in a long time, and it was so nice. So I
Awesome.
slept in.
I
I
I
slept in.
know. You're always constantly go, 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 go for work of one sort or another. So it's cool to hear that you got to go out and enjoy yourself for the evening.
It was nice. It was so nice and much needed. And yeah, much needed rest the next day. But anyway, hopefully I'll be able to get out sometime this week. Now it's starting to cool down just a hair here in Texas. Nothing like what you're going through. Like I said, today the high was 78, and I think it's 76 right now. Sun's starting to dip down, almost dark here, not quite. I will miss, with how it gets usually in Texas, in the midsummer, it doesn't get dark till almost 9 o'clock, and I will very much miss that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
Me, I don't do well in the cold weather. So I'm not looking forward to the cold. I don't mind the fall temperatures. So after November, the end of November, well, after my hunt is when it starts really starting to drop. We'll get a few cold snips, and then December we'll have some cold time. But Texas, lucky enough that some winters, I can still. It's great for hunting in the woods in the winter time because all of the foliage is just pretty much died back, and so hopefully I'll be getting out to some spots that I wasn't able to get out to this summer. So can't wait for that. And it's also a great time to go to the beach in Texas and get some winter and fall hunting. I know that I talked to a fellow treasure hunter today that was already like, oh my gosh, after that hurricane hits where it's hitting, it's going to expose a lot of goodies. You know it. So I can imagine that after the hurricane, that after cleanup and all that is done, there's going to be loads of treasure hunters hitting Florida as well, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
anyway, you were able to get out, right?
This weekend I did
Did I lose you?
no, I'm still. Oh, yep, you did lose me. Ha, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yes. So I did get out this weekend. I the location that I brought you at one point, the piles of dirt that get brought from different spots, I noticed that there were some new piles there. So I reached out to the property owner and was like, "Hey, I noticed you have some new excavation piles. I know I haven't written in forever. Is it still okay to like head over there and check them out and whatnot?" And he's like, "Yeah, absolutely. Good luck." And so Friday afternoon, I went out with my truck and my detector, and it was the very first time really touching my detector, I think, since like maybe once or twice after the bone event this year. And I hit the dirt piles, and it was so much trash. So much trash. So the excavation piles, you've seen them. You've gone with me. We've seen them while we're out. When you spot pottery and broken glass, and you're on a good pile. Like there's the possibility of something pretty good there, old. But these were just like beer cans, and it stunk. um,
Oh, bummer.
yeah, and I mean, I just said to my dad, if, depending on, because it's a spot that you can get up to. He's a little weary on his feet now, like so.
Yeah.
Um, it's a spot that he could get to that's relatively easy, and I could help him with the detector and I was like, yes, I hope there's something good there because even with the claw thing you can grab stuff. And no, I was pretty bummed, so I was like, sorry, Dad. They're all
Aw.
trash. And then let's see, Sunday. So in the meantime, I'm out gallivanting and whatnot, and John's at the house and he's putting together winter shelter for the stray and feral cats that we take care of. So I
Mhm.
on Sunday I like escaped again. He was busy building. I went to the creek and I totally forgot the aspect of leaves falling from trees. So I climbed down the hill and got into the creek, and then I realized I can't see the bottom whatsoever because it's just covered in leaves. Ah,
Oh wow.
I walked good pushing up it, good pushing down it. It was beautiful though. Like you had the trickle, you could still hear the river
Oh.
and the trickle, and it very calming. So very nice to be out and about and check that out. But
Mm.
so the creek is off my searching list for a while.
For a little while.
For a little while indeed.
Wow.
And then, um, because I already told you today, but if I sound a little on the sad side, I got word this morning that one of the kitties that we take care of that is, in fact, like feral, who finally, after 3 years, started coming up and like she like sniffed around our feet this weekend and she hung out at the slider. Um, the screen while John was playing guitar.
Mhm.
Like she didn't run away. Um, she got hit by a car this morning, so I'm like,
Oh.
uh, so that wasn't fun.
Ooh, I know you've been having a rough time with that, and that just stinks.
It does. So I'm trying to get over that. I mean, I guess it happens. Figured I'd share it because I do talk about rehabbing animals and whatnot on this channel. I think it's probably because we spend so much time out in nature, like we're constantly outside. I
Well,
don't
the
know.
cutest part is when you go to Amanda's house and you get to go out back and feed the little chipmunks and the squirrels and their chickens and all the goody, all the little animals and the birds and I don't know what all else. Well, of course, there was
We have the
cats,
we have the
but
deer, the turkeys, the
and the
chicken.
deer, turkey. I forgot about turkey.
Yep,
Yeah.
the turkeys, the foxes, the skunks, the raccoons, the porcupines, and the groundhogs. We have all of it. It's pretty crazy. Any
Wow.
given morning, you could go out and see a different type of animal out there.
No bears,
No,
giraffes.
no giraffes. Though that would be pretty
Oh,
interesting. I don't think they'd like winter very much.
probably not.
I
Mm.
Yeah, no, and it would be